Okay. Before we do more, before we actually get into the gameplay, I thought I would talk about a couple of the things that got announced over the weekend because it was Magic's 30th anniversary, like to the day. And some cool stuff popped up. Where is it? There's some news. Some new sets getting announced. Some new... Yeah, this is what I want. I think this is what I want. Look into the future with our Magic at 30 Gen Con panel. I'm just going to very quickly talk about some of the stuff that is coming out for 2024. And it mentions some of the stuff for 2025. I have a Mothership article in front of me here, but I don't know if this is the one I want to use. It doesn't actually have as much information as I was hoping for. I mean, maybe it's fine. Here, let's try this. Eggs. Aboria, welcome back for the 47th month. Good afternoon, Wheeler. Hope you're doing well. Purchased some cardboard as well as a copy of the best of Stan Rogers on vinyl. Very good. And it came with a beige turtleneck sweater, a toque, and a Canadian citizenship papers. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Stan Rogers. Horrible. Just a tragic, yeah, horrible. He's horrible. Just a tragic death. True Canadian tragedy. Is that an X? I want to get this ad off here. What if I expand this? Can I just block myself? I could just put this over the game. Great. So there was a Gen Con panel that announced a bunch of cool stuff. It's exciting to be able to actually talk about some of this stuff. But I figured I'd cover it. I haven't really been online, obviously, with my head. And so I haven't, while a lot of people reached out to me and be like, hey, Ben, have you seen this? Ben, there's a cowboy set. Which is pretty cool. There's a couple of things coming around the bend. Now, I might not have the complete information. And so, chat, maybe you can help me out with this. For some of these. For instance, we've got Ravnica Remastered, which is going to be Q1 for 2024. I believe this is going to be similar to the Dominaria Remastered set that nobody remembers. I don't know if it's coming to Arena. That's the big thing. I'm not sure if this is coming to Arena. I know certain sets here are coming to Arena. Paper only. Okay, great. Sure. Why not? Ravnica is a cool set. It'll probably be it's a cool plane. It's probably one of the best settings that they have available to them, and well, it'll be interesting to see Ravnica following, well, everything that just happened from Mum. And also just anything to try and put more Shocklands into the metagame, into the environment, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And then Murders at Karlov Manor. So this is like this is a murder mystery set. Like it's kind of pitched as, it's on Ravnica. There was a piece of artwork showcasing Aurelia, who is it? Aurelia, Massacre Girl, Judith, an unknown character, and Krenko. And it's kind of a murder mystery setting. I think that's a main line set. Like that's a main, yeah, Tim Curry's there. I am a singing telegram, and then gets hit with a lightning helix. That'll be kind of neat. I mean, it's nice to go back to Ravnica, and Ravnica is the exact kind of place where you can have this kind of tone, and it doesn't feel too dissonant. Then we're on to something that if you asked me, hey Ben, do you think there would be a Magic product that you would dislike more than the Warhammer 40,000 product or the upcoming Doctor Who product? And I'd go, well, more is pretty tough. But if I had to think of two franchises that I really would, I just could do without, that I couldn't, I just, it's stuff that I really don't give a shit about. And on one hand, that should let me ignore it. But on the other, a lot of the formats I play don't really allow me to ignore it. We have Fallout. The Fallout Universes Beyond. I assume this is a commander deck. And the Commander decks. An Assassin's Creed Universes Beyond. Or Assassins Universes Beyond. Yeah. Don't give a shit. They feel, to me, they don't feel that great. It's the Fortnite-ification of Magic. I've never been a big crossovers guy. I think there are certain crossovers that work pretty well. I think the Lord of the Rings was a fucking slam dunk. And I think there would be other properties that are within that category that I think would be cool and good, right? And I know they can't do the Elder Scrolls because there is an Elder Scrolls card game online and all that. But I don't know. Not a big fan. Pretty more bummed about this than I thought I would be. Yeah, like a Game of Thrones setting would be like a Song of Fire and Ice would be fitting. I mean, I know that I'm a big Soulsborne fan, but I genuinely think the Soulsborne stuff would, jives with it. Even something like God of War. Like, I'm not a big God of War guy. I've never played it. But even something like God of War seems like it would be more fitting. The Final Fantasy one that's coming out, that one I don't care about. That is, I'm okay with Final Fantasy. Again, I think it's mostly just like fantasy elements and like more traditional fantasy elements, but also just worlds that are not Earth. Feels reasonable, right? Like, I don't know. Doesn't the Assassin series literally have like Richard Nixon and shit?
How dare you? No.
Isn't there like a huge this is just the real world? Doesn't Fallout take place in technically like on Earth? That stuff always wigs me out. That's stuff that I don't particularly enjoy. Yeah, not a huge fan. I am, however, a huge fan of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Giddy up, because this is the cowboy set. Well, it's more than that. Calling it the cowboy set is reductive, but it's a very quick shorthand. Yeah. Very excited for this to come out and to talk about it more as we get closer to the cowboy set. That's all I'm going to say right now. Modern Horizons 3 is also gas. Modern Horizons 3. Hopefully they've learned some of the lessons from Modern Horizons 2 and we'll find a nice middle ground between Modern Horizons 1, MH1 and MH2. MH1, I think, is like a total slam dunk of a set that I would rather sets like the Horizon sets to have, one or two things that, they take wide swings and then maybe it produces stuff like Astrolabe or Hogak and you got to ban it. But then the rest of the set just breathes life into the format and introduces some very interesting cards and for both, like, that has both casual appeal and tournament appeal, and less like Modern Horizons 2 where it is just, hey, what if we found out how to rotate non-rotating formats? And then they did. Like even Ren in 6, which is just kind of egregious of a Magic card. I think I'm okay with Ren in 6. Like I wish it didn't exist, but it's not. It's a card that is at its most heinous when it's combined with other design, when it's combined with, you know, arguably design mistakes, right? Fetchlands, strip, that kind of thing. And Horizons is coming to Arena, and I am super excited because one thing that also happened is there was a banned list update where 2 cards got unbanned. Oh, okay, so the command is working. I just can't manually use it. Interesting. There's the Surfshark command. The Mind's Desire got unbanned in Legacy, and Preordained got unbanned in Modern. And so maybe, just maybe, we will see Preordain find its way into Modern Horizons 3. Ooh. And if we're lucky, we might get Preordain online. We are getting Sleight of Hand. I barely talked about that when that got previewed. But Sleight of Hand is coming to Arena through Wilds of Eldraine. Assassin's Creed, big fucking dookie. Just not a fan. Bloombarrow, I mean, Jay, you know how excited I have been. You know how long I've been waiting for a set like this, where for the longest time I've wanted them to have a set where it is just animals, no humans, and no humanoid animals. You can have certain anthropomorphized animals, like, yeah, Redwall. You can have Redwall. I'm fine with Redwall. I don't exactly want animals that are designed to be fuckable. It's not my jam. If it's your jam, congratulations, great. But to me, I think that you can take advantage of the themes and the art style of Magic and make something that is gorgeous. And so, yeah, I've been waiting for a set like this for a while, and Bloombarrow is going to be delivering on that. Coward? No, I just don't like jerking off to pictures of animals. It's not my jam. If it's yours, power to you. And then finally, Duskmourn, House of Horror. Very excited for this. It'll be just from the artwork alone, it touches on this. I don't want to use the word eldritch because it feels like overused, but it does really hit home on. Yeah, I guess I'll go with like a Soulsborne. The artwork has very like cosmics. I mean, cosmic, but closer to something like Geiger or like Alien or even Bloodborne. You know, that kind of horror. Big fan of that. You know, less mechanical than, say, the Phyrexian body horror, and more, the horror is drawn more from just like how machine-like organic material can be. You know, that is what I'm into. And then I got it back. There's a little more stuff. Innistrad Remastered, which I feel feels a little weird. This feels like we almost had this. Cons of Tarkir Remastered. I'm surprised that it doesn't actually mention it here. Maybe it's in the arena. We're going back to cons, aren't we? I was under the impression we were going back to cons. Oh, it's because that's this year. Right. Yeah, cons of Tarkir. I mean, we've been waiting for this for a while. We knew that was coming up. Oh, it's just a reprint of Cons of Tarkir. Return to Tarkir. Cons is this year and not just cons, and it's just cons. Not the block or the arena. We're going back to Tarkir. That's what it is. We're going back to Tarkir in 2025. We're also going back to Lorwyn in 2025. We are going to... we're just getting cons on arena because they made a push for like, no, we're actually trying to get Pioneer at the end of 2024, which I'll believe it when I see it. But if that does happen, then great. Thoughts on fetches? I think they'll be good for the format. I think fetches catch a lot of crap due to the physicality of them and their strength with other Magic cards, right? Their strength with cards like Brainstorm, which we have, and Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time, which we are going to get. But it's they might not even have fetches, right? Unless they've said otherwise, because the fetches aren't legal in Pioneer. But I hope we get fetches. I like fetches. I think digitally, I think they're okay. A full set of 10 fetches is also just when it really gets to be bad news bears. Like fetches, there's a lot of misguided anger towards Fetchlands, and I think a part of it also comes from players not experiencing a world with only 5 Fetchlands, right? Like how many people in chat, out of curiosity, how many folks in chat were playing competitive 60 card or even 100 card singleton, but we're playing when you only had 5 Fetchlands to pick from? Now, I not that many, and maybe this community more than others would have that just because we play a lot of non-rotating formats, right? And like there was a big difference between 5 Fetchlands that can't get triomes that are only allied colored than 10 plus triomes. But now we get an interesting 5 plus triomes plus shocks, but no original duels, Anywho, cool set of announcements and updates. I think there's some more arena stuff that I may be missing, but I just want to cover these a little bit because I know people are going to be asking about it all throughout the stream. Resistance Rat, welcome back for the 3rd month. 1 more week till I'm back in action after top surgery. Thanks for all the entertainment during recovery. Well, I'm glad that I can provide any amount of respite, recovery material, whatever you want to. I'm glad I can help. That's all I do to say. I'm glad I can help. Why push my brain to think other thing? And also Black LM back for the 4th month, 1/3 of the year. Pog, glad to have you and good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you are also doing well. What is this? Is this a PPR slide? Might be a PPR slide. Looks like it's an old PPR slide. Great. Do you want to play some Magic the Gathering? I took this Dimir list that I had played last month before the anthologies dropped, and I was trying out different versions of it. And I think I enjoyed the more mid-range control version than the bigger control version. And I wanted to slide in Cyclonic Rift and Vendilion Clique because they felt like good inclusions to this list. You could also add Grave Titan to here. But there's a million different ways that you can build this deck. And this is a deck that's really excited to get access to more cantrips as they come out. As a Cube Curator, am I coming to CubeCon? No, the flights look to be too expensive, and I don't know if I want to ask my community. I don't want to really start fundraising for that kind of thing, Plus, I don't know how many people would actually be able to come out to that. But yeah, I mean, if somebody ends up being an angel investor, then we could go. I'm going to Magic Fest, MagicCon Vegas. I'll be in Vegas, but that's different story. There's a bunch of us from Lure going to Vegas. of a mom stream. Well, mom backed out the pool stream and a standing backflip. I never agreed to do a standing backflip. Hold up. I bet if I did a cooking stream with my sister for my mom, we could do that. That's a way to convince my mom to be on camera. Well, will I play a couple rounds of craps? I might play some poker. I've been watching a lot more poker and thinking about it a bit more. And I think it would be fun. Just play some lower stakes poker. So this is how you want to do it, huh? Well, it's probably going to deal more damage to me if I don't IOK something. Oh, what? We just playing... Oh, we're playing Jeskai. Huh. Okay. Craps is a hilarious name for throwing dice. I mean, if I go to Vegas, I can sell off some cards and basically say, like, I have this amount of dollars to throw away, effectively. Play this. I could Undercity Plunder here, actually. Because this can hit me, get me a land. The card that's conjured can be a land. So if I get a land, this means I can probably languish on curve. Cord for a lure bit. Yeah. Beej, I need $100. It'll be for a lure bit. Trust me, dude. It'll be so freaking funny. Well, that's a reasonable draw. That's a good... I mean, this is... If this deck could play Mentor without playing Mentor, I would play Mentor. I'm going to play this because it gives me access to blue. Oh, this was a swamp. All right, just a heads up, because my head is messed up right now. I have my screen brightness way at the bottom. And so I legitimately thought this was an island. I saw the clouds and I'm like, yeah, that's an island. Islands have clouds. I do have some other cool Wheeler news. If you haven't noticed... Oh shit, I forgot to hit record. Whatever, I'll just download the VOD. I guess that's another thing. I've been uploading VODs to YouTube again. And the only reason there hasn't been another upload recently is because, well, I haven't been able to stream. Ooh, Schmied Hook's kind of hot. I think I'm getting Go for the Throat, though. Schmied Hook doesn't actually get rid of both of these. I discarded the Brazen Bar. I think I'm going for the Go for the Throat, because we can hit a land drop here.
Eggs!
I could also play this. This just dies to the Livamancer. I'll just do this. Alexander the Fine, welcome back for the 46th month. Glad to have you. Thanks for the fun. Happy to be here. Well, thank you for being here. It's great to have you. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna do this because I want to keep an answer in my hand to like nurse it if it hits. So a lot of people may have noticed, but over the past couple of years, over COVID and whatnot, a combination of being sedentary and injury, I've put on a pound or two. And part of that is due to just my body is broken, for lack of better terms. It's not a great spot. Ooh, I could Mentor and then Go for the Throat this. I think I'm just keeping up mana here. Cultivating Mass. Yeah, not because I necessarily want to. However, in the past half a year, I've been doing, I mean, realistically, it's more than a year, but in the past half a year, 6 months, it's really picked up. I've been doing more working with a physiotherapist and focusing on getting my body back into a state where I can actually start exercising again. And I have been given the thumbs up to start strength training and exercising again. And so, ta-da, I get to start doing that. I'm starting out, I'm going slowly again to start. So I'm just doing a bunch of strength training with a kettlebell, doing the, God, what's your program's name again? Simple and Sinister, the Simple and Sinister program. It's like a Russian kettlebell program. And I'm stoked for that. Although I gotta say, when I did the first like workout for that, and the very next day I was just like, oh fuck, my body. Like I still have fat guy strength, which is nice. I'm not even joking when I say this, but I have the strength and the build of like a fat guy from the I'll always be big. I don't want you to have that. And I'm like Moose. No, it's like Moose from the Archies. The Archies. Which is nice, so that like I still have something underlying where my build is just naturally big. And so I tend to, when I am working out, I tend to respond to that pretty well, as long as I, stay disciplined. From the hit show Riverdale. No, from the hit show Archie's Weird Mysteries. Who was Moose's girlfriend again? Was it Midge? Also, Ninja Puffed, welcome back for the 20th month. Howdy meowdy and woohoo exercise time. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm excited to start moving more. Farm boy strength. Yeah, sure. It's like classic brick shithouse rugby boy strength. Oh. Yeah. We're not doing too bad this game. There's a chance I should have booted this up. That's pretty good. I can do this, mentor into the thirst.
Eggs! EGGS eggs!
Discard that. I'm at 8. Christ. Need to be a little careful. They're a deck that can just burn me out. Sheevan Bud, welcome back for the 3rd year. Holy smokes. Do I love Magic? I mean, it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. I love Magic as long as it's not Magic depicting an IP that is as long as it's not depicting an IP from outside sources. Yeah, dude, I love Magic. Although, actually, I mean, gigantic asterisk, D&D stuff in Lord of the Rings is cool. So, I can kill off the Chandra with the Hive. I think I'm gonna loot first. Oh, that's a good draw. Yeah, I'm too low, I think. And I can get rid of the Jwari Disruption. Maybe it's 5 mana. I'm killing this and then killing that. Boot up that plus that. I don't even have the mana to do both of these, so I'm going to get rid of this Jwari Disruption. Let's power word kill this. You and you. Get this fluting out of there to kind of tighten the grasp. Terrible, terrible thought occurred to you this weekend. A low-tax Funko Pop? Holy shit. I feel like you'd want like a more proper, like articulated doll for that, you know? I think I'm gonna languish here. Like you'd want one that you could like break its back, you know? Funko Pop is too rigid. Oh, another announcement. Jesus, this is what happens when I don't stream for a couple of days. I just have so many cool things to talk about. I will be at the Laughing Dragon 2K. There's a whole name for the weekend, actually. Let me find it. I'm going to be in Tacoma this weekend, playing Canadian Highlander. I mean, I'm going to be doing more than just playing Canadian Highlander. I'm going to be hanging out for the full weekend. We got a car of us coming down from Victoria. Also my fishy boy. Sure. Yeah, no proxies allowed. But we got myself, Robin, Mike, and Thomas coming down, who you've probably heard. If you've been to one of these events, you probably met all those folks, or if you've listened to the stream, you've probably seen me say like, "Oh, what up, Mike?" or "Shut the fuck up, Thomas." You know, one of the two. This is a little chunky. I think we got 40 lands. I might keep it. I don't know how much work this is going to do in this matchup. Cut down's really appealing. I'm going to keep it, but I feel like this is the kind of hand that'll lose. Am I talking to you? No, I'm not talking to you. Different Thomas. You talking to me? No. Different Thomas. Different Thomas. I swear to God. If you brought a pair of dual discs... I must be talking to you. You're the only Thomas here. Thomas the Train. I think I'm just playing this tapped. I don't know if my brain would be able to handle paper Yu-Gi-Oh! The only Yu-Gi-Oh! I can play now is Forbidden Memories. Okay, so I'm gonna cut down here. They're probably taking the Muyon link. Maybe I didn't actually need to cut down because I could... Yeah, cut down there was bad. It was too... I fired that off too quickly. I could consider using Schmied Hook Massacre there to kill off the Spellbinder if they don't take Muyon Ling, because now they always take Muyon Ling. I could Brutality. This cut down feels like it has more value in this matchup than... something I can kill a couple different ways. Do you remember what wall it was that had the weird fucking art that looks like a mouth full of teeth? Like in Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh? I think I'm still gonna poke at their hand here. Yeah, it's Blistering Barrier from... what is that? Weatherlight or Mirage? I'm gonna take this Memory Deluge. Could take the Make Disappear, but they know I'm not playing anything right now, and I feel like they're slamming. They're either passing with Deluge and Make Disappear, or they're going to slam this Royal Scions. I got some cards that I need to start playing. I was gonna say, before I read Shivam's comment, I thought he was talking about Wall of Illusions, because he was just like this big wall, and I'm just like, yeah, it's got like what, 1850 defense. It's huge, and it returns anything that it hits back to your hand. The swap to low-key jazz has made this stream absolute top-tier calming content. I genuinely, eagerly anticipate these streams when I'm having a bad day, as it helps unwind like basically nothing else. Hey, well, you and the the copyright recognition software over at YouTube agree. Sometimes I'll put on something a little spicier, but yeah. Would just rather it be something calming. The Eurobeat. I mean, Eurobeat with Cube, if I enjoyed the Cube formats, oh my god. Wow, we're hitting land drops and everything. Although I'm a little worried between this card and Make Disappear. We are likely going to have to get schmucked by this card. Planet of the Base. So I have some thoughts about Planet of the Base. One, I think people were giving... I liked the first Planet of the Base. The second Planet of the Base was just extremely mid. And the third Planet of the Base was even worse. One, if you look at this person's other videos, there's no way in hell this is some big meta long con about how, like, oh, this is exactly what Eurobeat would do. No, you're making this up in your head. And like, two, it's like, yeah, I guess if you just like struck gold with your, you know, if you've been making a bunch of these videos and these skits and you struck gold, you would probably want to milk that as well. Guess I'm leading with Atris here. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. The first one's the best one. The blonde woman in the first one is just 10 out of 10. It's just perfect. Her performance is perfect. And then the guy, his like movement and awkward walking is also great. Like, it's just both the people involved are given their all, and the setting is perfect. It just captures that era so well. Then the second and the third one, nah. Lucky Bonsai, welcome back for the 20th month. How you doing? Happy 19. Thoughts on Bruce plus East Kodama as a Naya Blink EDH deck? Oh, that sounds fun. I like that. I think that Kodama is pretty good. I mean, so do a lot of people. But I think that Kodama is really good when you play it to facilitate some goofier decks. You know? I've been trying to find this. Here, I'm gonna... You, my internet warriors, my keyboard warriors, I'm sending you on a mission. I played a 8-land Ameria deck somewhere. It was either on a stream or it was on it for a YouTube video. Just somewhere out there. Somewhere. I played an 8-land Ameria deck with my commanders being Kodama the East Tree and Ravo Soul Tender. It wasn't a FNPF VOD. I can't find it anywhere. I don't think it wasn't Hijinks. I think it was a stream. I can't find this list anywhere. I played 8-land Octavia. Yeah, that was on Commander Kingdom. I don't think this was for a stream or something. Too public? Or no, it wasn't for anything sponsored. Was it on an RC stream? I swear to God it had Jim involved. And I messaged Jim and he couldn't find it and couldn't remember it. I can't find it. I don't think it was Commander Kingdom, because those VODs are available. I've Googled this and couldn't find it. I found a tweet I made about it, but I never actually found the list, and I couldn't find a deck list online. But maybe I posted it somewhere else or took a picture of it. Yeah, we're a little ways away. Killing off this. I think I can Muyan Ling. Yeah, I played the Mono Blue area. Planet of the Base has gone weirdly viral without doing a lot of numbers, like the video only has under 900k likes. Yeah, because it's just Twitter viral, right? It's not that big. Was really hoping to find another land here to get rid of this. Guess I can do this to try and find lands. Sure. I might have to bounce this to Fairy. Oh, sorry, X viral. I just, maybe I don't understand Twitter, especially Magic Twitter. Like, I know that I'm the guy that just tweets Magic the Gathering and it gets a bunch of likes or whatever, but that's just me. I'm doing it because as a content creator, I kind of have to post on these websites with some amount of regularity.
Eggs, E-double-G-S eggs.
Oh, I want to bounce this. And okay. Yeah, one thing I don't get about Twitter is specifically Magic Twitter, I guess, is that there are a couple of accounts. I'm not here to blast these accounts or like talk shit. I just don't understand how this happens. There are a couple of accounts on here that just every time, and I'm not talking about Shivam. Shivam posts way too much, and there's some variety in the way that Shivam reacts to new cards being printed or stumbling onto combos. These are like, they're accounts that have like under 5,000 followers, so they're like small. And they just post like 2-word like responses, like quote tweets or pictures of cards, and they're like, anybody else notice this? Ooh, this is pretty good. Hey, does this work the way I think it does? You know, that kind of thing. And every time they post it, they get like 700 likes. And it's just, I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, how is it that every time they make one of these posts, it gets a huge amount of likes, and yet nobody like follows these people? That's what's shocking about it to me. I mean, I guess it's because it's really easy to interact with, right? You could be like, oh, yeah, it's effectively the looking into this, or like, I made kind of a tweet about it where I'm like, I'm just going to become a Magic reply guy that you know, reacts to new cards with like fucking MCU quotes. I don't get it. This is the, guys, you're gonna want to see this. Yeah, exactly. And it's just always, huge. So I'm pushing them to downtick this Teferi so that I can resolve, either the Scarab God or this, Shieldred. And I think I'm going with the Scarab God. Oh, you're trying to get up? They're right behind me, aren't they? This 2-card combo's right behind me, isn't it? I don't get it. They've cracked the code on how to, like, engage, how to drive, like, engagement. But they're not accounts where people stick around. It's so wild to me. I put a stop on my upkeep. Oh, that might, this might cause a that just happened. Fuck. What do I actually need to hit? I could hit third path. We're in a pretty tough spot. Okay, have a good nap. So I can try to grab, I think the way that I survive this, I mean, this card makes it pretty bad. I'm just dead no matter what. Is Shieldred the correct play instead of this? I could hit Urtai and blow up the Ledger Shredder. And they slam with a bajillion. I think it's Urtai, hit Ledger Shredder, and then hope to draw Fatal Push. What up, Thomas? How you doing? Boy, Mr. Bibbs. Wow, 2 years. Impossible. I mean, can you believe it, babe? I mean, we're probably still losing to this. All right, let's go Fatal Push. My Dobbs. Yeah, they give Pro Black and they smack with everything. Okay. Really got clogged on cards there. Could not hit our... I mean, we struggled to hit our 5th land, but then we struggled to hit our 6th land. This is a deck that is ideally looking to get up to like 7 or 8 lands. Inside Pigeon, welcome back for the 50th month as well. Christ, it's so long. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep. Mana's good, counter magic, and something to keep off the pressure. Really enjoying co-host for post Twitter social media entirely because it doesn't give you any numbers. I only use social media for my job and for looking at shit posts. I don't actually use it to socialize. Yeah, this card's kind of annoying. Actually, is it better to hit... I think it's better to hit Sacred Foundry. Minor web dev inside a post. If you're that kind of degenerate, you know I am. Yeah, I don't know. I don't... I don't really use it to... keep track of people or things, or to actually engage outside of work-related stuff.
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
I think that's just my brand of tism. It's just like, why do... it's just like, keep up with all your friends and what they're doing in their lives. It's like, why? What do you mean? Why would I do that? What do you got? You got a clique? Actually, I'm gonna keep... Onion Flake, welcome back for the 9th month. New Tap Tap Conceive was great today. Glad of it. Thank you for the kind words and the support. It was a fun one. I like doing those. I like doing the Stump the Experts and the Scryfall Roulette. We joke about how they're filler, but I think that's okay. I would rather there be more podcasts, more Magic podcasts like that than ones that try to push for push every little thing that pops up in the Magic world. I think they did in my they bought him the Psych Rift. Okay, they got a 2 for themselves on that. I'm going to play a Kaito. If they have a counterspell here, it's kind of annoying. I think I just want to loot. I could make a 1/1, but if their hand is just removal, I'm okay stranding that removal in their hand. Yeah, I'm okay with more podcasts, more Magic podcasts being about the personalities interacting with each other than like anything actually Magic related. I thought I cut Kalidas. What did I cut from my other card? Cut Make disappear in something maybe? I think I'm passing. Don't give a hoot about that. Cool people schmoozing about nostalgia is hell entertaining. Turns out, I mean, there is Shiva Moon Wheeler Love Magic, a whole personality about that. Like, I think the Scryfall Roulettes are some of my favorite episodes of any podcast I've done. Where you just like hit random and then everybody can share a take on like this era of Magic or on the artwork of the card or like a design trend. Like it's just so much more engaging. You know? Uh-huh. On the land. I think if I draw a land, I'm gonna play an untapped land. Gangler. It is so bad for me if they counter this Languish, so I think I'm just gonna play Rusco. Try to bait the counterspell in their hand. Well, you don't... Jesus. You don't like Kesha? You don't like Alchemy Kesha? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, TikTok. You don't... I like Alchemy Kesha. Oh, I played some Historic Brawl, chat. I tried playing Historic Brawl. This happened a couple last week. I gotta tell you, Historic Brawl, one of the worst formats I've ever played. Oh yeah, just what a stinker. Holy PU. God, it was not fun. Yeah, I just like, and not in a way of like, there's no way to fix this sort of way. It was just playing it. I'm like, oh God, nobody gets a turn. Or like, no, like you don't take turns in playing. It's, you sit down and it's just like, okay, so I'm the one that gets to take the wheel here. Not you. You can do that next turn. Oh shit. Oh, Siphon Insight. Yeah, it was just, it just felt not great. I just had, every game I played was either just like, it was my opponent and I being like, okay, so can you be the hammer this time? Are we going to get an oops? Or do they have exactly swords? They have deliberate. Well, that's not. Yeah, all Q is hell Q. I was playing with goofy stuff, and then I built a not goofy stuff, and it just didn't feel, none of it felt good. You know? Yeah, I was surprised. Because I had played a bit of Historic Brawl, like a very small amount. And I didn't hate it. I would never say I hated it. It was not great. It feels like that it's a format that could use some love. And could use a ranked queue and a not ranked queue. Because if you have a ranked queue and a not ranked queue, every queue becomes a ranked queue. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm about to draw so many cards. I don't know. It didn't, even when I was playing a deck that I played with Lelia, and then I switched, I took a big red deck and I added Lelia, and then I built a Lelia deck afterwards, because I was like, surely this is just something else I can do. But then playing Lelia, I'm like, this isn't that fun. This is just kind of masturbatory. Which, I mean, maybe could be fun for some people. Pretty sure I deleted all of my decks. Even the Gix one. I like the Gix one, but, you know. GG's Griffin WPs. I was about to draw 7. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. CJ Wilson, please fight me.
Well, Ben Wheeler, abusing magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
April Moxed. Welcome back for the 4th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for the support. Glad to have you, and may I say, if it's okay with you, good to see you. Now I can't get Kesha out of my head. Great, now I can't get Kylie Minogue out of my head. God. The struggles of a gay man. Huh? No, I didn't. I tried. Here's a fun story. I thought my head was getting a little better. And so Kiefer and I sat down and we were going to watch a movie. And the movie we watched was the Street Fighter movie. With Kylie Minogue and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Wow, it was bad. And it was tilting. It was so tilting. As somebody that has, I read the entire lore. Like, I've read up. Oh, shit. I've read up on all the Street Fighter lore. I think Leading with Duress is better than Viconia, because I can maybe hit the enchantment they have. Yeah, it's so wild.
Eggs! EGGS eggs!
Zelicaster, welcome back for the 26th month. Hope you're having decent days. I'm doing all right. Evo made me want to play Street Fighter 6. You should give it a shot. It's a good one. This Evo was wild. I made a mistake of trying to watch all of it live instead of waiting until I got better. Or try to watch most of it live instead of waiting until I got better. But holy hell, what a top 6. I'm gonna play this Archon. Card's kind of annoying. I am going to kill this with my Blood Chief's Thirst. Mostly because it flies. I'm gonna keep taking beatings off the Satyr Enchanter. I mean, I can attack here, but I don't want this Essence Pilgrim to attack. I do have some Street Fighter 6 news as well. I'm benching my Lily. And I'm going to focus on exclusively Geef. I'm gonna work on my Zangief. I've hit this point where I've started to understand what other characters are capable of and what my character is capable of. And I don't know if my technical ability has reached a point where I can keep up with playing Lily. Like, I don't know how to word this without, I mean, my head's not a great spot to try and explain this. I feel like I can learn more about playing Street Fighter by playing Zangief, and I can learn more about what my opponent's characters and their choices in the game from playing Geef. He's got polarizing matchups. Oh yeah, I played against Sim. That felt bad. I mean, that's always felt bad, hasn't it? Oh, so I can't look at specialized cards? What's going on here? This is not good. Trying to remember the exact wording on Viconia here. Feels like Talim did in Soul Calibur 2 or 3. She was in 2. Wind, guide me. I played Talim in Soul Calibur 2. Wind. Viconia, Night Singer's Disciple. Gillick. I played Talim and Nightmare. Okay. Yeah, what do you do? Great. Pass to blockers. I'm gonna trade this for this. I want to exile my own Shield Dread. Do I want to exile my Blood Chief's Thirst, or do I want to fire off this? I'll fire off this. Give me this. Give me this. So I can get a Finale in my hand. Or I can get... I can get both. Maybe Finale is actually not that bad to have here. Give me this. What does the mono black one do again? Yeah, not what I want to do. It's just drains, yeah. Okay, so now we're big enough to block everything. We get to rebuy our Shieldred, and if we want, we can Finale for something. We can't do it this next turn, but we could Finale for, maybe I should have countered this. I didn't actually think they were an Enchantress deck. I should have done this a while ago. Am I doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3? No. I don't really have much interest in playing that game.
E-double-G-S eggs.
My head is not in a great spot for me to play games at all right now, and I still have to play through Devil May Cry. Holy shit.
What bet we learn?
I mean, that's kind of
Abusing
funny.
magic.
Yeah. How
If
dare
I can hit a
No.
land. I think I want to hit an untapped land here. But I don't really need to restrict you from treasure if you don't have a draw engine, but I still want to hit untapped lands here so I can keep my Viconia active for when they Renegade Rallier. I have like the new, what is it, Lords of the Fallen that I want to play. I have yeah, what is it, Lords of the Fallen. Another thing is that like I have to stop doing one thing. Like I have to, if I'm going to start exercising and working out again, and I'm going to take it seriously, I need to find something to cut out, right? I got to find time somewhere. And I think that's probably playing video games is going to have to kind of sit on the back burner. And I know you said on stream, but I don't think it would be like, I need to take my I need to keep my streams health in mind as well, where like unfortunately I can't really play many non-magic games, which is okay because I like magic. Kirby Tronic, welcome back for the 46th month. Insert cowboy magic joke here. How funny would it be if I don't get a preview for the cowboy set? Good, right? It's a good bit. Wait, Mulder, wait. Ooh, water.
Eggs.
Mulder's doing a lot better after her health scare. Although she's pricey. But she's worth it. This card's annoying. I should Finale before this card comes out. I mean, I guess Finale for Scarab God is pretty good. 8 cards in your graveyard and you only have 7. kind of want to hit Scarab God. If I hit Scarab God, it lets them Renegade Rallier. But my Scarab God is hitting this Knight of Autumn, I think. Or does it matter because they have the Elish Norn? So should I could Rusko into Atris. Maybe that's the correct thing to do. As long as I keep their draw engine off the board, then I think we're fine. Also, they're at 33. I need to keep that in mind. I can Rusko into Atris, or I could Rusko into Shieldred. I think Rusko into Atris gives us the most ETBs out of the way. Ollie can. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for the support. Brad will be for the 27th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the help that you provide.
How dare you?
No.
Jatigwell, back for the 8th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for the supporting. I feel like I'm just on a loop, but thank you for the support. Glad to have you. Good to see you. It means a lot to me. Ooh. 2 unknown and a drown in the lock. Go to take the drown in the lock because it deals with Elish Norn. Yeah, that's fine. Speaking of unknown, I did one other thing, one other cool thing. I picked up some cards. I picked up some Pokemon cards, some Pokemon 99 cards that I needed to finish my collection. It was my, I don't really indulge in any kind of retail therapy, but this was something that I've wanted to do for a while. And, I saw them for a good deal and I was like, great, I wanted to finish this set. So I finally completed my set of hollow. Here, I'll even tell you what I ordered. For those that don't know, I have over here. For those that don't know, I have a set. A set that contains 4 of every card printed in base set, jungle, fossil, and then the Wizards Black Star promos. I don't have every Wizards Black Star promo, but I have the trash from like base set to fossil, like stuff that is not particularly. Oh no, no. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'll concede. I didn't play around it. I didn't even think about it. Zards will be the death of me. Yeah, I only have one. There's an asterisk aside that for these cards. I don't have Blastoises. And I don't have Venusaurs. I have one Charizard, but also Charizard's not that good. And I don't have that much. I didn't see it. I'll call myself dead. You know? Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep. Like eventually I want Venusaurs more than anything, but I need 4 Venusaurs, 4 Blastoise, and I guess I technically want 3 more Charizards, but that's like if I stumble into someone that wants a bunch of magic cards and I just happen to have them. Yeah, I picked up some of the stuff that and I need 2 hollow fossils Dragonites. Those are other big ones. But I'll tell you what I picked up. Ooh. Yeah, I I mean, we can fire off this abundant harvest. Say non-land. Impulse. Fire off this thought seize because they're probably sitting on a 3-drop. Yeah, I'm gonna hit idyllic tutor. It's a little upfront because I can't really deal with Sterling Grove outside of like Psych Rift and stuff, but that's fine. I ordered 2 Shadowless Chanseys from base set, 3 Shadowless Computer Searches, 4 Shadowless Double Colorless Energy, another Shadowless Item Finder. Oh, for all these trainers, this is... Sorry, I should clarify. For Pokemon, I have 4 of for the Pokemon. For trainers, I make sure to have 8 of. And then some Pokemon I need, like, I should get another Scyther just in case, or like I should get, you know, if I ever want to do some Wigglytuff mirrors, I should get more Wigglytuff, but the cool ones that I got are the Shadowless Chanseys, a whole bunch of duplicates on my trainers, so now I have full 8 copies of Item Finder, Super Energy Removal, etc. I finished my set of Hollow Wigglytuffs, I finished my set of Hollow Dittos, and I picked up the Black Star Arcanine promo. Gala Greeters. Well, hey, we drew Enchantment Destruction for the Sterling Grove. I'm gonna fire this off. Fishing. I think I want to blow this up to try and restrict the amount of green they get, actually. Yeah, enough to play the mirror match. But also enough to potentially stream some live Pokemon 99 gameplay. Talking only base set. Base set Jungle Fossil. Oh, and I ordered a Cleffa. I'm gonna start ordering my Cleffas. Think I want to do this into this before I do anything else. That's a good card to get. Because I'd like to build a base Neo deck as well. And I found in my boxes, because I picked up a bunch of cards, just like loose commons and stuff. Well, that's kind of a hot setup. I found out that I have a whole bunch of first edition cards from Rocket. From original Rocket and Gym Heroes, which is kind of cool. What if I bounced this and then shouldered in that? Yeah, that's my... That is my, like, big... That's my hobby. I like Pokemon 99 stuff. I think about it a lot. I mean, Magic's also my hobby, but, you know. Dark Charizard for life. Continuous Fireball. What does he have? He has Nail Flick and Continuous Fireball? Continuous Fireball is such a hard name.
E-double-G-S eggs.
Mass Lost. Welcome back for the 51st month. Niles, I must say, this rodeo is pretty fun. Well, it wouldn't be your first one. Or no. Much like Roz and her... It would more be like much like Roz and the boy toys she's picked up tonight. It wouldn't be your first one. Or something. I don't know. Why would he go for Roz? He wouldn't go for Roz directly. I'm not... I can't impromptu write Frasier lines right now. I'm sorry. I failed each and every one of you. But thank you for all the support. Pokemon's my non-monetized hobby. For now. Yeah, I'll bite. I'd like to play more base Neo. But I don't own the cards yet. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll actually pay to prevent. Niles Norales. Oh, shit. Goofy name. I like it, though. Good job. You got rocked by the memory of finding a Groudon in a photocopier at a grocery store in the mid-2000s. Seems some kid was trying to make fakes and got pulled away by their parent. Oh man, that would suck. No, Mom, I have to grab my... No, Mom, my card is still in the printer. Cheaping out with Celebrations reprints here, but even the last stretch is pricey. Yeah, God bless the Celebrations. They've really helped. They've helped drive down the cost, even the cost of older cards somewhat. Just now that there are other versions to buy, so why do you need to buy the old ones if you want to? But I couldn't, like, I can't get past just having the coolest version of it, you know? It's a part of that. I couldn't afford it when I was a kid. And so now I really want to live large. Yeah, I'm a fancy lad. They just look so good, you know? Like, I don't know. What do y'all want to see? Oh, yeah, and I finished my set of Fossil Moltres. That was another one. I only had 2. I was gonna say, there's 2 jokes that are going to be made. One is about the coughings, and the other one is going to be about Venusaurs or Blastoises. I pulled out the Scythers because Scyther's always a good. Scyther is like a great example. Like this this isn't going to do it justice, but Hollow Scythers look so fucking nice. What do you want to see? The Magnetons? Okay, give me a second here. Magneton. Which Magneton do you want to see? Here, I'll do you both. I'll give you both of them. I think I'm just passing here because there's the base set Magneton, which is only available in Holo, but it's very, very nice and fancy. And then my personal favorite Magneton, the Fossil Magneton. I don't know, but you can get in Holo and non-Holo, and that's what I'm saying, is that like I couldn't have a non-Holo version of it. I don't know why Magneton got 2 printings, and same with Electrode. I had a theory when I was a kid that it had something to do with the like Pokemon that blew themselves up, right? Where they have to, you got to print 2 of them, right? Because there's a new Electrode, there's an Electrode in base set, and there's a Magneton in base set, but then they reprint Electrode in Jungle and Magneton in Fossil. It's just like, why? Is it because they didn't want to have more like Pokemon that just blew themselves up? Like they even have it so that you don't survive with Defender. Both Magnetons do 20 more damage than their base HP, or their max HP to themselves when they blow up. Zapdos getting an extra one? Yeah, that's true. Zapdos was always the most popular one though, right? That's one of those, it makes sense, but I don't have to like it. Yeah, I'm just going to pass because I can Snapcaster with the Sot coming to counter whatever, and then give me a blocker for Night of Autumn, or I could just cash in on the Clue and an Opt and a Siphon Insight. I have a... I got a couple of Zapdoses. Let's put the Magnetons back.
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
I actually bought a playset of the Fossil Zapdos. Because I thought it would be a cool deck to build. Do I care about you? Kinda? I got 5 of the Fossil Zapdoses in foil. Because I thought it would be a cool deck to build around. This was like a card where it was like pretty reasonably priced when I saw it. I was just like, wow, this card is just so cool. Then I got the base set Zapdos too. Chun-chun. This is a good Friday night paper fight segment where, or chit chaff. Chit chaff, but instead of organizing a collection, I'm just, it's just me like a little kid showing off all my cards. Showing off all my cards to someone that like showed up to the house. Like, and look at this. It. I could get rid. Wait. I could have gotten rid of the Galagreators because it can get brought back from whatchamacallit, Renegade Rallier, but do I plan to get rid of any of these? Yeah, why would I do that? I mean, I didn't buy these for to flip. I've had that conversation with a couple of people when I was like picking up Pokemon cards, because there was that like rush at the beginning of COVID where it was just like, oh, buying Pokemon cards, investing in Pokemon cards, and just, you know, people that had some, the bulk of the chaff, and I was looking through them, they're like, so are you trying to flip these? I'm like, what do you mean? No. I'm trying to catch them all. I just want to play with them. Yeah, I'll take another land. If I pass, this flips. We can start killing them with Cleek. Great. They're already alphabetized. I do have my cards organized by type, and then alphabetized in that, which I don't know how much I like that. I've changed my organization of my cards a couple of times because it feels awkward when Bulbasaur doesn't immediately lead into Ivysaur. Ooh, that's a big fuck you of a magic card. I could actually target myself. I don't think Siphon Insight's doing anything, so I'm going to target myself. I don't need to crack this. Ooh. I do want to crack this. So I could develop the Muyon Ling here. I think I want to do that. I could attack here. If I attack here, everything attacks Muyon Ling. I can block these two, and I don't need to attack. I think I'm winning through Muyon Ling. But I need to kill this Elishnorn quickly, or else their ETBs are... Oh. Or else the ETBs are going to stack up. I had them sorted by Pokedex number for a while, but that was just more the, like, to flex certain Pokedex numbers. Certain knowledge of Pokedex numbers. Lewis, welcome back for the 11th month. Dang, 11 months already. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. Well, thank you for being here. It's great having you. How you doing? How you been? Oh, shoot. Card's annoying. TikTok. I'm not doing anything. I think I have to push for an ultimate here. I'm gonna hold Resco. Flex by Pokemon number. Yeah, go ahead. Pick a number between 151. Well, one from 1 to 151. Alphabetical by German name. What the hell is a Snorzenlaxen? 151. Pikachu. Mew. 70. 78. I think it's Graveler. It's Geodude, Graveler, or Golem, I think. Ooh. 121. So that's Scyther is 1, 2, 3. Is 121? 121 is Electabuzz, I think. Oh, it's Rapidash. Okay. Yeah, maybe just like randomly picking a number is not gonna work for me. 37. Zubat? Geodude line is 74 to 76. Fuck. Pretty close, right? Wait, Geodude line is 74 to 76? And you said 78. Oh, you said 78. Okay, sorry, 8s and 6s. Oh, it's full picks. Not Electabuzz? What type is it? Maybe I should get the number and then the type. Or is that asking for too much? I confirmed. My head isn't good today. Oh, I have a stump. National Pokedex number 118. What type is it? It's a water type? Is it Starmie? No. It's either Starmie or Seaking. I think it's I think it's Seaking. I think it's Seaking. No, Vaporeon is like 134 or something. Goldeen? Fuck, I'm so close. So close. I guess I should block first. Past the blockers. Well, you want to block that. You are going to block that. We're going to block that. And you're going to block that. Do I know Pokemon number 52? What type? Please don't take my man. Goldeen, 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 Goldeen. Normal? Oh, is it me? Number 52 is normal? Is it Meowth? I thought Meowth was earlier in the decks than that. $121 is Starmie, right? Because it's Goldeen, Seaking, 118, 119. Starmie is 121, 21. And then it gets into the single evolutions. Okay, we have ulted Muyon Ling. We can now start to win the game. Ooh, Halo Forager. Oh. Cannot cast spells from graveyards, activate abilities. Cast target from a graveyard, so I can't actually Halo Forager with this. Aw. Oh. They fall in line one at a time. I haven't had anything leave play, so I can't fiddle push Setessan Champion. Revolt is on? Why is Revolt on? Oh, because I'm Muyon linked. Right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I'm, this Pokemon thing's a little distracting. Thank you for the blow me away reference. It's Breaking Benjamin, right? People who stan Goldeen? Who stands Goldeen? People love Porygon. Because Porygon was innocent. It was all Pikachu. Porygon gets banned because Pikachu's fucking thunder, you know, gives a bunch of children seizures. Ooh, GG. The elemental monkeys, like Simipour. What is it? Simipour. No, Simisage. Is it Simisage, Simipour? I don't know. Black and white. It's not my games. Simipour. Oh, Simisear. That's what the other one is. I did like how the gym leaders in Black White were handled, though. I thought they were pretty neat. GG's, CJ Wilson. Wormy, please fight me. I built a deck for the Pokemon base Fossil League this month. And I'll be playing. It's a deck that I've never played, but it is an iconic deck. It involves two cards in particular. Base set Arcanine and base set Electrode. Yeah, I keep this. I got Bowmasters. You basically just get Arcanine out as quickly as possible, one-shotting people. It's great. I haven't played this deck yet, so it'll be pretty interesting. Ooh. I mean, I think I just want to keep you off lands. Hope to dodge energy removal. I mean, Psyducks help. You can just do it in one turn, which is kind of nice. Right? Like you can just set up your... You don't have to play energies until you actually go in, which is pretty hot. You do get schmucked by Lass, which is less hot. I mean, I guess I should do this first. Oh, Trubbish is great. Big fan of Trubbish. There are plenty of animals out. There are plenty of animals that have that use their environment and the like trash from humans as a part of their own like nest, or I want to put this away to bolt. I think I just want to do this. Like, animals use garbage all the time. I think the ice cream cone is the only, like, Gen 5 gets a lot of shit, so does Gen 1. But I think the only one I don't like is the ice cream cone. I think the ice cream cone is like kind of deserving of some of the criticism. Give me a bunch of muck. Give me muck and Grimer and just like Pokemon that, what if it's just a bird? Like Flamigo, perfect Pokemon. What if a Pokemon was just a bird? It's like, yeah, dude, fuck, I don't think about that, you know, very often, but what if it was a bird? That's sick. Who doesn't like birds? I feel like I'm going to have to keep this forager. Oh, I should have looted before casting anything. It's fine. Hey, Wheeler, I've had my stream running in the background. Heard you talking about Pokemon. I actually found my old collection again the other day. Is it a childhood thing for you too? It is. Yeah, but I also just enjoy... It's one of those things. First off, congratulations on finding the collection. That's sick. That's like the dream, right? I can bolt this Halo Forager into the bolt. Should have again ticked up. That's okay. Take action. Yeah, that's like the dream, is finding your old collection. I sold off all my old cards, but Pokemon was the first game that I got into as a kid. And I leveled up in that game. Like, that was a big, like, level up moment, right? Like, it was I played with the Pokemon that I liked, and then I learned what Haymaker was at a young age. I was like, oh, shit. You can do this? You know? Pokemon Crystal Hack based on 5. Oh, is that Pokemon, what is it, Coral? What do I do? I can bounce this and then Supreme Will it. I can block and then Bowmasters it. Get rid of the Supreme Will? Let's do that, because I kind of want to develop this Trespasser. I'm going to bluff a potential double block. Block here. Like, it's a game that meant a lot to me as a kid, and it was something where I really enjoy the aesthetic of old Pokemon cards. Like, the feel, the weight of the cards, and the artwork, it's very appealing to me. And then when I started to get into Pokemon 99, like following it in like 2016, I think, I kind of came enamored with the idea of playing it because it was just like old Legacy. Like Pokemon 99 plays like old Legacy, like pre-Modern Horizon era Legacy, which is kind of hot. But yeah, the cards, they're nice to look at, they're fun to play with, and there's a pretty passionate online community. P99 is just, yeah, I'm calling it P99. It's basically just all the sets that were released in 1999 from Wizards of the Coast. So, base set, jungle, and fossil. Tux, welcome back for the 37th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for all the support. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can play this. Okay, let's get something to try and close out this game. Well, that's a good thing to try and close out a game with. First Pokemon TCG Game Boy Color. Kinda, yeah, same era. Sold the old Transformers back in the day to fund more Magic. In retrospect, was not a wise decision. Never really played much Pokemon TCG back in the day myself. Oddly enough, Magic was bigger in my circles than Pokemon, despite us being the target audience. I have a tragic story involving Transformers. I had a Gen 1 Soundwave that I like saved up money, like my allowance, and selling off my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I bought it when I was younger, and my mom accidentally threw it out. Hey, wait a minute. All my stuff is blue. I miss my Gen 1 Soundwave. How do you accidentally throw it out? Because I was a kid and I didn't know, like in my head, not saying this was correct, but in my head as a kid, my thought was, oh, well, it's good to, like, I should take care of this by taking it apart and like taking a Q-tip and cleaning it. And I took it apart and like, it was in, you know, the individual pieces, and then it got thrown out. I just like picked the wrong day to do it, and it's something that my mom, I don't guilt trip my mom about it or anything, like not even as a joke, but it's a thing that my mom brings up occasionally. Yeah. Let's get you back to your hand. Now we can counter it on the way down. She's never bought me a replacement Gen 1 Soundwave. I mean, I could do that whenever, I guess. I don't really have a huge interest in doing so, but at least not right now. Yeah, give me your halfling. I should get some more water. Why does Tasha give a word? I don't know. Why did Minsk and Boo get printed as is? There are plenty of large questions that one can ask around some decisions involving Alchemy Baldur's Gate. Sold sets from 2000 to 2007 for 6 figures. Holy shit. I have a very vivid memory of 3 major Pokemon moments when I was younger. This is how... Holy shit. I guess I have to keep this. I don't think people that didn't experience this at the time, I don't know how, like, believable this is going to sound, but it was fucking wild. Like, Pokemania was baffling. And so, like, I remember, like, pleading to my parents to find Pokemon cards, and they just, like, couldn't. You could not find it. And you would have shops that would just sell single Pokemon cards for way too much money. Just single cards for way too much money. And I remember my dad came home and he's like, I got Pokemon cards. You find a land on ETP, so I'm getting rid of you. He's like, I found Pokemon cards, and he accidentally left the price tag on them. This was like $19.90, like $9. And it was like a Rattata for like $3, a Starmie for $3, a Raticate for $5, and a Plus Power for like $2. And I just remember and he's like, I found you Pokemon cards, and just being like, oh my God, thank you. Like it was such a huge moment of like, oh my God, I finally own them. And then the only place that I got them was on Vancouver Island. There's you go up island, there are a bunch of like spots along the coast and with the beaches that you can stay at for, people go up there and rent spots for the summer or stay in the cabin for a week or whatever. And we would do this at a place called Parksville. And I remember we were driving up and we stop at a 7-Eleven or something for gas. And we go in there, and these locations, now that I'm older and I'm able to like contextualize it, going into the 7-Eleven in like a town called Ladysmith, it is not known for anything aside from pretty good baked goods and also the birthplace of Pamela Anderson. I just remember going in and there being I can't actually kill that. I have to hold this. Awkward. They had a pack of base set, and I was like, holy shit. I had never seen like an actual sealed pack in the wild. And I remember buying this pack of base set, and it was first edition, and I got a first edition holo Poliwrath. And Poliwrath was one of my favorite Pokemon when I was a kid. I was just like, this is meant to be. This is a calling. I remember that Poliwrath very vividly. If we're going to continue down memory lane, I got some other good ones. And then on vacation in the summer in Whistler, I remember going up to Whistler and visiting like a family from the mainland, and we're in Whistler. And I think we were there for a wedding, like my cousin's wedding or something. Either way, we go to this like recreation center, like a rec center, and we're at the pool, and we're at the pool very early because we swam. Like I would swim a lot when I was younger, my sister and I. And so we're at this pool, and we get out of this rec center, and I remember seeing a card shop that was just about to open. And I was like, oh, or a game shop or a comic book store or whatever. And I remember going, oh, they might have Pokemon cards. And I'm literally the first person here. Like I'm the first person at this store as it's like about to open. And unbeknownst to me, I walk in and the guy is like, oh, you're the first one. And I'm like, first what? And it was the day that Jungle released. And I had money that I saved up from like allowance and like everything. And I'm there, I'm like, like losing my fucking mind. And I remember telling kids at school, like very confidently, like, yeah, I bought the first Jungle packs in Whistler. Like I was the first guy to buy Jungle packs from Whistler, BC. Not to brag. Oh yeah, oh god. I got a holo Snorlax. I got a holo. I bought like 10 packs. Like I used all my allowance money, and I like cashed in my parents on like, Mom, you know how you guys always get us stuff on vacation? This is what you don't understand. And like my mom, to her credit, I remember her being very like, wow, I can't believe they had it. We struck gold. And she indulges me, and yeah, get to pick up the cards. That was so fucking cool. Best day of my life. Meanwhile, my cousin's wedding that day, turns out, boom, they got divorced. So it looks like I had the real best day of my life. Anywho. And then the last but not least. Last but not least. How long did the marriage last? I don't actually remember. Not long. Not long. But the cards last forever. Last but not least, we're in a mall. It's my mom, my sister, and I, and we're in a mall. And the mall is about to close. It was like we got picked up. Or I have two more. This one is a little, the timeline on this one is a bit different. This is before I got that like booster pack of cards. We would have, anytime that we got tax returns, like my parents got tax returns as a kid, we would get a treat. We would get a thing, right? And I remember like we get picked up, like my dad picks us up after daycare, and it's the Friday and the tax returns have come back, and we go to Toys R Us, and my mom, I don't know why we stayed in the parking lot. I think it's because it was so fucking packed. And if you knew my sister and I, you probably wouldn't want us making a ruckus in the parking lot or in the Toys R Us. And we tell my parents like what we want. Like, what do you want to pick? Like, because we knew this was coming. And I basically just, like, I gave, just Pokemon cards. Any Pokemon cards, for the love of God, if they have Pokemon cards. Let me get the names right. And I specifically wanted, like, if they have booster packs or, like, decks. And my dad goes in. And it's very funny in thinking about this now, because it's just like my dad collected baseball cards and everything as a kid. I think he understood how much this meant to like a kid, was just like the scarcity that comes with this product and this hobby. And that it's a big deal, right? I think I want to do this. Hold on. I guess I should play Magic cards. But I tell him, like, as he goes in, like, Pokemon cards, decks or packs. And he goes in and he comes out and he goes, and I go, Dad, did you get me a deck? And he goes, I couldn't find a deck for you. And I remember being kind of deflated. And then my dad goes, but I did find you 2 of them. And shows me that he bought the theme decks and base set of Blackout and Overgrowth. And then I just remember being like, fuck, man, you got me, dude. You got me. Just getting 2 decks, because I think he knew that you would need 2 decks if you wanted to play against each other too. Some pretty heads up fathering right there. Then the last one, this is the one where in this chronology, I'm in this, we're in the mall. My mom and I are in a mall with my sister, and it's like pretty late, and the mall's like literally closing. Like they're dimming the lights. They're like, the mall's gonna close in like 10 minutes or whatever. And we were there for some random shit. And we're walking back to the car, and there's a kiosk that I'd never seen. And it was a kiosk of a guy selling just Pokemon cards. And he was mostly sold out, like of everything. Except for, I remember he had a birthday Pikachu. And, oh, that's probably bad, but I can't do anything about it. He had some sick stuff that I couldn't like afford. And I remember like seeing these cards and be like, oh, I just want to look at them. Like, come on, Mom. Like the car's right there. I just want to look at these cards. Oh, that's pretty bad. This is going to kill me. Yeah. And I'm looking, and just as I'm looking, this guy, the guy that's running the booth, like, was about to, like, he must have just received like product for the weekend or something, because he was oh wait, did I kill myself doing this? Maybe. He, like, as I'm like, do you have any like packs or anything? Because I had some money for cards because I was saving up, and he was like, well, I have these that I guess I can sell you. I wasn't planning on selling them until, you know, tomorrow or whatever. And they are Lockdown and Bodyguard, the 2 theme decks from Fossil, as well as some first edition Fossil boosters. And this was my first interaction with Fossil. Like, I had no idea that Fossil was even out. It felt... Same with Jungle. It's kind of wild to think about it. I guess it's just because, like, we didn't have internet. And, like, I don't even know if it was getting advertised in, like, Nintendo Power or anything. Inferno Titan, and then they do that, and they kill me, and that's pretty bad. I feel like I'm dead. Maybe I can do this. But yeah, I remember that. I remember getting all the Fossil cards and being like, holy shit. One of them had coughing on the front of it too. It was like coughing and Magmar. Yeah. Anyways, can you tell this meant a lot to me as a kid? Those are my recounting of my early Pokemon days. So this card's just going to kill me, right? Like, they can just find, like, Questing Beast off this. No internet, and I'm a kid, so it wasn't stuff that I pay attention to until it's in front of me. Yeah. And that's huge. Like, it's a wild thing that you can't recreate, you know? But it's so funny to think about, where it's just like, imagine if, like, it really feels like a movie, right? It feels like the whole, like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory when he, like, pulls out the 1 golden bar to give him. Like, it feels like that kind of, nobody else knows about this, but check this out. Fucking jungle, dude. Yeah. Stuff I missed out because of lack of internet. I've told the story about how when I finally got internet, right? And, like, one of the first things I did was look up new Pokemon. And I tried to describe Octillery and, like, a bunch of Gen 2 Pokemon to kids at school, and they thought I was lying. Because when I in, like, elementary school, and I would troll people, I was the guy that would troll people of, like, no, check it out. You can unlock Sonic and Smash Bros, right? And I remember being like, no, dude, you got, like, look, there's like an octopus, and there's like a fish that evolves into an octopus. And they're like, why would a fish evolve into an octopus? You're lying. It's like, no, I swear to God. Please, you've got to believe me. And we didn't have a printer back then, and I was like trying to convince my parents to get a printer just so I could print out pictures from, like, what was it? Either Maryland or, like, old, like, prototype, like, Cerebi, like, forums, basically. You gotta believe me. I could Fatal Push this Gwenna. I remember being so vindicated when they came out, too. When, like, Octillery, or when Gen 6 came out, and I was like, see? Onyx did get an evolution. Did I say Gen 6? Gen 2. In my head, I was trying to say second gen, and then I ended up switching them. It's okay. Nothing I'm saying here is going to make sense. It'll be, I'm only spitting facts and the truth and owning people with logic. How long before the One Ring is banned in Gladiator? Probably not. I mean, it seems fine. Cultivate. To be fair, the fish to octopus made a lot more sense when the Space World beta showed that it was an evolution from revolver to tank. Yeah. And how it used to have like the helmet. Ooh, well, this doesn't really deal with this. Let's try to gain some life back. Just to next level them up. That's peak child petting. Well, because I was just like, no, I'm not lying. Why don't they believe me? I need to get evidence. Like I have to have evidence to showcase that this is real. I could soar in and make another 2/3. Then Shieldred. Sorin's dying either way. I think I would value a 2/3. I don't even need to Shieldred. I can Fatal Push and get rid of Gwenna. And then keep up Supreme Will and Cling to Dust. I think I like that better. Isn't there someone posting on MTG's bugs and suggestions forum daily demanding the ring be banned from all Moto? Well, there was a while where you couldn't name it with Pithing Needle, which in Modern, and only Modern, which was kind of funny. Like, it's just like, you can't do this, but only in only when you're playing Modern. You can do it in Legacy, but nowhere else. Gonna draw a card here. Eliminate. Not bad. Okay. Let me attack with my vampire. I think I'm going to just play the Shieldred. There's a fun ROM hack that tries to make a game out of the Space World 97 beta. Cool. I love looking at the beta sprites from that and Gen 1 beta stuff. I think Gen 2 is my favorite generation of Pokemon. Or like, it was the one that left the biggest impact on me as a kid. Because the games, I do think that the games are a little, the Gen 2 games are a little overrated. Like there's so much wrong with them. I can talk Anuma to get back Urtai. And I can Saruman's Trickery, so I think I'm doing that. But Gen 2... I mean, Gen 1 was obviously like a revolutionary, like life-changing, right? Like if I don't get into Pokemon, I don't get into Magic. Like one of those things, you know? Completely different trajectory for my life entirely. Could you imagine if I hadn't gotten to Pokemon and then not gotten to Magic or anything? I would be healthy. I would be so wealthy. I would be the shittiest human being on the planet. But But yeah, like Gen 2, it was wild because Gen 1 was, I mean, Gen 1 was obviously huge, but Gen 2 was like, you can do this? I didn't know you were able to make more, you know? Like, you could make more Pokemon? What the fuck? I would be a sheep farmer. I might have done more. Yeah, probably. Well, I can't Murderous Rider because I don't have the mana, but I mean, I could do that next turn, blow up this, and then yeah, keep this for the creature land. Be a sheep farmer. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, Gen 2 is huge. I don't think I would be a Pokatuber. I think even if I didn't get hard into... Wait, no, I wouldn't be a Pokatuber if I never got into Pokemon. That doesn't make sense. I would not be a Pokatuber. I can't do the fake, like, what? Oh my chat, are you seeing this? Oh, no, oh, fuck. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's so insufferable. I can't do it. We've seen, is this your card? I can't, what's up no, not happening. Playing this, attacking first. Oh, chat, dude. It's kind of surprising that there isn't any, I mean, I guess because Magic is just like as an older demographic. Yeah, that kind of like presentation is really good at getting children to like, comment, and subscribe, you know? Not my jam. Please don't be a legendary creature. Oh. And you can't be countered, huh? Wait. Looked like it used colorless. Yeah. No, I know halfling, but it looked like they used colorless mana for this. I'm gonna let it rock. Yeah, think it was counterable. I got you. Fuck. Check the clip. It used green from halfling. It looked like it had the colorless, like the wingding. I thought it would add the like can't be countered, right? Doesn't that usually have the can't be countered on it? False Swipe Gaming? False Swipe Gaming doesn't... I thought False Swipe doesn't talk about the cards, though, right? They only talk about the Vidya game. Silas, welcome back for the 9th month. This is for all the honorable plays to help make up for Rita shenanigans. I mean, I don't want to necessarily claim what I did there as being honorable and not just, you know, trying to catch myself. How do I do this? I'm gonna block here. I guess this. I'm gonna have to give up on the using this for a creature land. They don't currently have one, and I want to get this contaminator out of the way. I mean, I think False Swipe doesn't do the Poketuber too like they're not False Swipe Gaming doesn't do the like. It's not. I use the What's Up Gamers as like an example, but that's not the most egregious one. The egregious one is the like. Is the fake like pogging or overreacting to the Florahedron. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I go here. I think I go here. We can start gaining some life too. Yeah, because all False Swipe is all all the False Swipe videos are written by BKC, right? Or most of them are, I think. I like BKC. What does flipping Shieldred do? It kills things. No, they're being cautious. No, they're being cautious. Schmied Hook would be good. Haha. Oh. I'll bite. I'll take like even if they're trying to double spell here. Yeah, it's fine. I just needed the blocker. I'm targeting Baleful Mastery. Means that I want to... Oh, I shouldn't target Baleful Mastery. I should target Field of Ruin. I should exile Pakanuma, Brazen Borrower, Supreme Will, Sorin, Duress. Sure, why not? Exile it. Destroy up to one target creature they control. This isn't... I actually don't think this is going to help. Lets me kill this. When they have 8. They have 8 cards. Hi. Oh, you have reach. I'm on draw the wrath and try and not die. Ooh. Water Desk Molder. They can specialize off the elf. Yeah, that's fine. This doesn't specialize. I mean, the red one might be a little nasty, but the red one only gets nasty when they have other stuff, right? Holy shit. We're dead. We're dead. They give this trample. I block here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Can only gain 3. Unless I get a kill spell. Yeah, I wasn't really able to develop a planeswalker here. I think that Glorybringer stuck around for too long. Oofa doofa. Okay, I can play some more. I do need to go and grab GG's WPs. I need to grab some water. But I'll get my match set up with this. Catch you later, Nico. Have a good one. There we go. I need to get another haircut. This is the worst part about getting your haircut. Once you get one, you gotta keep doing it. Because it's getting too shaggy. Like zoinks. Oh, it stinks in here. Not like bad stink. Just, it's a hot one. Wait, I didn't have headphones on. What the hell is this? Is that Kiora with a Cheeto? Like a peach? What? What's going on? It's a lifeguard buoy? Oh, cute. Definitely a Cheeto. Get lapsed. Under City Plunder. City. The gotcha card from the unset? Oh, with like Sisay on the front? Holy shit, they double discard? Pretty sure that's... Someone got turf art? It doesn't. Save life. Target player gains 2.5 life. You prevent next 2.5 damage and gotcha. If an opponent says save or life, you may say gotcha when you do return save life from your graveyard. Oh, that was a pretty good top deck. Unhinged was the gotcha set. I have 2 cards from Unhinged in my collection. Or 3. 3? Is Booster Tutor Unhinged? I have a... It's Unhinged, right? Yeah. I have a foil Booster Tutor. And a... No, I have Booster Tutor. Stop That. And Mize. I used to carry around a Mize in my wallet. Save life is $2.50 USD. How many of these are just like intentionally trolling people? Like this has got to be a card that you have to keep it at 250. Doesn't matter what it's actually worth. Jesus. Wait, they drew the... Oh, come on. Ref, come on, give me a break. Oh, wait. They can discard the card to make it indestructible. How do I want to do this? I mean, I can just block here, and then they Giver of Ruins. And then I can Brazen Borrower this. Oh, wait, they're doing that. Yeah, I don't actually care about that. Oh, right, it's a creature now. I can't do it. I'm going to Impulse because I need to find some removal. Ooh. Or I guess a blocker. I could have just tapped this. I'm going to do this. Excited to hear Onslaught is next on Sheep and Wheeler Love Magic. Oh, it's a good one. I talk about Onslaught quite a bit. See, Onslaught block was my, like, very, very key to my development as a player. I technically started in Torment, but Onslaught's when I started picking up cards for myself, you know? Yeah, I don't want this. Goblin Commando and Battering Greghorn. The 4-mana 3/1 first strike with Morph. Oh, sorry, Mulder, you got some loose fur. Oh, what's that? You need another brush? Christ. So I could block here to here. Do I want to do that? If I block here to here, they can pitch the Giver of Runes, so I'm trading Giver for this, which I think is okay. I mean, I could also just trade this, the Connoisseur for the Ranger Captain. Because they're not playing the Giver anyways for a couple of turns. I could just do this. Yeah, I'm just doing this. If I had a kill spell, I think I'd block that. But come on, Swamp. Oh. I could keep this because it gives me a fish. A big fish. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep it because it gives me a big fish.
Eggs! Eggs!
Lesbian Punk Pyromancer, welcome back for the 21st month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you, and may I say good to see you. Maybe I should have just gone for a Languish. A Languish or a Meat Hook Massacre, and I feel like I can't lose. That Ranger Captain. Hell of a draw. So get rid of that. I'm at 6. Play this. Ooh. I mean, this isn't actually doing anything here. The Deer Kraken's kind of hot. Am I leading with you? I think I'm leading with you. How much longer in the stream? Probably not that much longer. They tried to weasel me. Don't do this, chat. I mean, you can get someone occasionally, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to win the game. I mean, the other split isn't that big, anyways. The Scry engine's a little annoying, but I think I'm okay because they got rid of the giver. What the fuck? Okay, great. Great. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want to draw a random card instead of doing that. Okay. I have sorcery speed stuff, so I think I should do this. Get rid of this. Draw a card. Pay 1. So we can Kabira takedown. We can like Halo Forager the Kabira takedown. Yeah, I don't care about this card. I mean, it's annoying, but we're still... I've also played their card, so now I can kill this. Yeah. So I'm going to do this. Card, pay 1. Gotta go to blocks. I can either have this soak up that. I can have these trade here. And then let them keep this. Like I can jump block that. I can throw this here. This here. And then these, one of these jump block that. But I kind of want to hold this serpent. So I think we're just doing this. 1. Even though this is a great opportunity to kill this card, we might get that opportunity later. Like right now. Yeah. Or maybe I should Halo Forager for the Kabira takedown. I'm going to lead with this. Ooh, Archipelagore. Play this. Take action. Kill that. Yeah. And just start squishing and try to kill them next turn. This card's great. I love playing with Tireless Angler. Tired Angler with the soft serve. Don't want to lose to Bolt. Just gonna block there. Brutal Cathar. I guess I could have just killed it. Like, it doesn't matter, but I don't know why. Ooh. So we can mutate Archipelagor and tap their creature. Oh, yeah. Archipelagor. Woo! Adding Brokos. But it is broken. Oh, I remember. What the fuck? What is this? What?
Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
What is that art? Hungry Pang, welcome back for the second month. How you doing? Yee-haw. New skin?
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
I'll have to take a look at it. I like Kiora. But, you know, it's not Magali Kiora. You know what I mean? This card's going to be annoying moving forward. But also, Oh Masters is a magic card. Which will probably be annoying anyways. And Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Excuse me. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Welcome back for the 6 months. 6 months, 6 eggs. TikTok, Mr. Wheeler. TikTok. 6 eggs. I don't know if I could eat 6 eggs in a single sitting. Not anymore. Haven't you heard? We're on the healthy... This is the healthy arc. I went to Costco and I bought 0 bags of Boom Chicka Pop. That's how fucking determined I am. Oh my God. That card's actually good and scary. That card's also kind of scary. Six almonds. Nice hand we've got here. How many more Oreos should you eat? All of them? Yeah, go nuts. Eat as much as you want. They're Oreos. They're vegan, so they're healthy. Yeah, that Blade Master is going to be a little tricky to deal with. If I could stop drawing lands, might make my life a little bit easier. But, you know, I going to try Baldur's Gate 3? I don't have any interest in playing it. The only Baldur's Gate game I played was Dark Alliance on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it's not my jam. Come on, Languish. Right on time. Oh, shit. Ooh. Do I dare? Hard cash Shark Typhoon? I'm at 20. How bad could it get?
E-double-G-S-Eggs.
How bad could it get? Fluffosaurus, welcome back for the 15th month. The 15 years. How's life been? My head fucking hurts, but other than that, I'm doing alright. How you doing? What the? Oh, I see. You've drafted a samurai. Hi, Mulder. Jesus. That can go there. And then that can go here. Like, not even Schmieduk Massacre is going to really help against Wingus and Dingus over here. Please. Great willow bark derived herbal medicine. I said I don't want to play Baldur's Gate. I said I don't want to play Baldur's Gate. Aspirin? No, it doesn't do anything. Not for me. I've tried most things. I mean, really, the best thing is to just not be in front of a screen. Hero Girls VT, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Holy Commander. Whoosh. Naps are good. I can't nap. I can't nap on Fort. I need like back-to-back 10 hours, 10-hour days of sleep, you know? That's what I need. I just need like an unhealthy amount of sleep. Don't have a good Takasia list? No, not really. I made a I made a Takasia list for someone. I think I'm countering this card. I think I'm on draw a sweeper. And so if I can get rid of the cards that, yeah, like I'm just gonna get rid of these. Make them play out their cards. Ball around at 5 p.m. Woke up at 4 a.m. I might have a Takasia list, Hero Girls. I don't know if it's a fancy one. Let me see if I have one. I might have like a Takasia eggs. I don't know. That commander seems too new. Sorry, no Takasia list. I thought about building eggs, or not eggs, blue-white for today. I thought about building eggs. I thought about building and playing blue-white for today. But this seemed a little more cool and neat. And more gameplay to this. Did you literally have the same reaction I did to River Song? Sounds like a GRV machine. Yeah, that's what Nelson... I literally had. Yeah, Nelson and I like looked at this card and we're just like, I'm sure some people think this is really cool and good, and I'm happy for them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to shit on things people like too much. Ooh. But it's so much fun. I just really don't care about anything Doctor Who related, and Kiefer says more like Doctor Pooh. But no one's made that joke. Yeah, not a single person. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, has anybody done this one yet? Yeah, it's not a thing that I really care about. I'm dead. Attacking with the Giver. That seems wild. Yeah, not a big Doctor Who fan. I'll keep this. A beach ball. Oh. No. Needed to attack with Giver for lethal? Yeah, it just seems very like if I have any spot removal, it's bad. Like I don't know. I think you can take longer. Yeah, I think you can be a bit more patient with it. Obviously it worked out for them there, but if my opponent has 3 cards in hand and I can take a slightly safer route, then I think I'm gonna. Interesting that they didn't take the Muyon Ling. I mean, I'm going to give them a card here. Excuse me, hiccup. Uh-huh. Muyon Ling on Esper Sentinel is kind of funny. It actually gives you mana. Take that down. Play a City Stalker Connoisseur. Good. Ooh. That's a good magic card. They get to flip this. But this doesn't protect them from Schmiedhook. I mean, I guess it does get a attack on for that. Oh. And you have Ward 1? Gross.
Eggs! Eggs! EWGS eggs!
I don't actually know what an emblem does here for me. I can double block here. Force them to sack this. Or to have another piece of removal. I got 4 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push them to use cards. Teo is blanket. Welcome back for the 17th month. Hey ho. Just started your new job. I hope I have a good week. I hope you have a good week. Congratulations on the new job. I hope you as well have a good week. Oh, TikTok. All right, let's get the party started. I'll call it there. I gotta stretch 1 sec.
Eggs! Eggs! EWGS eggs!
Scordian Token, welcome back for the 45th month. How you doing? Surge has a chair remote? How does the guy that when he leaves the country, he gets his partner to do a stream have a chair remote? True chair streamers turn on their stream and just leave the chair going. Knuckle Dude did that for Evo, which is so funny to me. Actually, you can just do this. Better chairs. Chairs love the cavalries here. Is that anything? I mean, I guess I should do this now. This chair got like 1,000 views. That's the way to do it. Paul chair on. What do you got? A protective spell? Oh, he gained viewers. I mean, if you hear that kind of thing, You want to see it in action, right? Oh. Ephemerate. God's willing. Oh shit, they played the birds. I could block here. I could just let the Muyon Ling die. Block here, then do it for 4. Double block here, and then draw a land. Never didn't have it. Come on, it's a land. I have a 40 double modal face cards, maybe 42 land deck. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. I mean, I'm at 24. This Ashiok can hit pretty hard. They don't know I have it. Gross. Ooh. We have a kind of a cool Ashiok line here. So that I can play this Ashiok. I can bounce a token and it gets rid of the card in their hand. Because all I really need is time. Get it? Because I have a midnight clock. Oh, Siege Veteran's kind of annoying. Although we can get rid of it with this. $10, $11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big blue black? No, just blue black mid-range / control. Get ourselves a fresh 7. Ooh, we got a memory deluge. All right. Woo! That was through Giver Ruins, Esper Sentinel, Thalia, that fucking tree. Damn, we got there. Excuse me. I got so excited I had to burp. Okay, I'm gonna call it there though, because obviously you can't tell by the glasses. My head is not doing so well. I guess I'll look at the store, like I mentioned. GG's HD WPs. Let's look at the store first. Oh, I wanted to buy this. Right. I wanted the old card back. Oh. What the fuck is this? There's a Squee avatar? That's a good one. Wait, where's this Kiora? Is it only in the bundle? I mean, the real test is this day's stream and then seeing how I do tomorrow morning, you know? Sticker emote mega bundle. No, I don't want that. Okay, so what do you get? You get like 3 is that Karn? You get card on a beach chair. And you got the deal with it, Kiora. The white mana symbol is cute. What's the sleeve over here? Okay, that's kind of cute. Yeah. Yeah. And the Kiora? I want to see the Kiora emote without stuff covering her. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind spending some gold on cosmetics, right? If you play this game a lot, which a lot of people here do. How's this Brushwag this much gold? I mean, I think we have the perfect pet, Ratthew, but again, that's just just streamer privilege. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to stream. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow, but obviously I have to play it by ear, see how I feel. I have a bunch of stuff to rattle off quickly. CardKingdom.com sponsor the channel. Use CardKingdom.com/Wheeler. Pick up cards. It helps me. Helps all that. HelloFresh code is still active. If you want to try HelloFresh, you can just subscribe and then cancel it immediately. Just get some cheap groceries for a week and see how you like it. Code POGHF112637, 50% off, free shipping, and use that link. And also, does this work now? It works in chat. It's not working on my end, but it's the bot has been working in chat. I've got to figure that out. We're sponsored by Surfshark VPN. There's a code going around in chat where it gives you 3 months free plus 83% off. And if you're like my husband and you want to watch trashy region locked TV, then give it a hoot. Give it a hoot. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. Why can't I raid? Hello? Hello? Why can't I raid? What's going on? Where's my... You're stuck here. Oh, no, hold on. Why won't you let me raid? Who's streaming? Raid. Fuck, I have to do this the old-fashioned way? No, I'm gonna free you. You'll be freed, don't worry. Somebody give me a name of a channel that isn't shit. Shit. Great, let's here, go watch. Is this gonna work? Great, go watch Caleb play this Baldur's Gate game. Go watch Caleb play Baldur's Gate 3. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. But if I'm feeling like poop, I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Love you.